Hola amigos and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 7! Hooray! We're actually going to be taking on Junkman in today's episode. And in fact, I'm planning on doing 3 levels. Wow. The first 2 levels are actually pretty short, so the third level obviously is probably going to be a bit longer. Anyway, Junkman's level is arguably the hardest of the first 4 to beat. And even then, it's not really all that difficult, which kind of shows this game's challenge level. It doesn't really... I don't know. The challenge level lies in the bosses. No, it doesn't. The challenge level lies in the stages. But most of the stages aren't really all that hard either. It's not until you get to, like, the WILY stages that suddenly everything goes all fuck shit. Now, we're actually going to be using the freeze cracker to freeze the lava here, or the molten junk. I guess it could be lava. And I never knew about this area on my first playthrough. I never thought actually about freezing the junk here. It wasn't until like subsequent playthroughs of this game that I realized you could do this. It's a very nice touch. And honestly, I wish I could do that in a... Okay, there's a stage in Mega Man 04 that has molten lava like that as well. It's the teleporter room, I think. And I mean, not like the teleporters like the boss hatches and stuff, but like... Okay, so somewhere in Mega Man 04, there's a point in the game in which you have to activate a trans server, and I just missed out on a 1-up. So anyway, there's a part of the game in which you have to get a trans server working so you can get to Dr. Wile's giant floating space station thing, Ragnarok. Stuff like that. So... And I really wish you could freeze the lava in that area, because this stage reminds me so much of that moment for some reason. This stage reminds me of that stage, and possibly because I'm really bad at both of the stages. Though the gigantic teleporter room thing has my favorite boss in the game, or in 04 at least. Or one of my favorites. There were a few I liked. Kraft was really cool. Kraft was cooler than this guy. Junkman, why is your design so good, but your battle strategy so shitty? I mean, really, look at the official art for Junkman. He is a badass motherfucker who doesn't give a shit about anyone. But, like, fighting him... Is that another fucking jet up there? Ah. It's like they figure that at 8 p.m., 8:40 p.m., nobody's recording anything with a microphone that's sensitive enough to pick up a goddamn jet just flying about. So we beat that stage in less than 4 minutes. Ah. Honestly, I always thought it was one of the harder stages to beat, but I guess because I'm more used to playing Mega Man now, this is not really all that hard. And the jet's gone as well. That's good. Watch, it's gonna just loop around just to interfere with things. Anyway, unskippable cutscene discussing bass. I realized I'm out of usually when I'm doing these recordings, I've got a Dr. Pepper on hand and stuff and just drink it. I'm out. I forgot to pick up more at the supermarket. So, and you know what? I forgot to pick up more at the market on Saturday. And then when we went to the market after dinner again, yesterday, I still forgot to pick more up. Anyway, we've got Snake Man over here, and Heat Man, Fair Man, and Blizzard Man. I want to fight these guys. And the music's like a really, really nifty mix of the three of the Robot Masters and stuff. I mean, I love it. Like, listen. I love that music. Anyway, Gutsman got himself kidnapped. Why would he have... I thought Gutsman still lived with Dr. Light. Why would he be in a museum? Did Super Adventure Rockman steer me wrong? Yeah, probably. Anyway, this boss is MASH. Not like the television program, but more along the lines of he will mash you. Honestly, he's pretty easy. Unless you start messing up like I am. I was planning on doing a perfect run too. This guy used to give me a lot of trouble when I first played this game. But honestly, nowadays, he's kind of a joke. Anyway, Mash is gonna get himself smashed. Basically, if you haven't guessed by now, his weak point is his head. There we go. And we still beat it in like 2 minutes, or 3 minutes, or something like that. Give or take, like, cutscene time, and the time spent listening to the music and stuff. Mega Man, it's a disaster. Wily and his robots are rampaging through the middle of the city. Get going. Gee, thanks, fine. Alright, so we're actually going to be taking on another Robot Master in this episode. And I know who we're going to be fighting. Slash Man! Yes. Possibly the most annoying Robot Master in the game to fight with the Buster. But his weakness kind of makes him a joke. Weaknesses, I should say, because he's one of the couple bosses in the game that actually has more than one weakness. Now this game... Ooh, that was close. This game has some really interesting boss reactions to getting hit with weapons. And I'm actually going to be showing a few of these off. Now there's a couple bosses in particular that react in different ways to using their own weakness, or their own weapon against them. And there's also certain bosses that when you use certain weapons on them, they will become invincible. It's really weird, actually. Honestly, it's almost as weird as the hitboxes on these platforms. It's actually really easy to fall off these things if you're not careful. Oh goodness. Anyway, we can go up here. There we go. Did we actually miss much of anything important down here? No, we didn't. Yeah. Anyway, another jet. Because we're in basically Robot Jurassic Park. Whoa, 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 whoa. And suddenly I slid. Wow. First death of the project. So basically this is Robot Dinosaur. He's pretty easy to kill. Wow. Can't believe it, the first death of the project was like something really stupid, like accidentally sliding. Bees. Not the bees. Oh god, not the bees. Okay, we made it out of there alive. Anyway, we got little robot dinosaur eggs that actually have a lot of stamina to them. Speed up the hatching process by shooting them. And now we get to fight a boss. See, the stages get pretty short, honestly. Hello, Slash Man. I don't want you to slash me, so... Wow. Oh. Luckily, we have multiple E-tanks, but, you know what? I'm gonna prevent myself from getting another death, because I'm gonna speed this up as quickly as possible. Nope. Thanks for standing still, wanker. Honestly, this guy's, even with his weaknesses, he's still really annoying. He's also weak to, Turbo Man's weapon, in case you didn't know that. Oh, thanks. You broke me out of that. And now, as in return, I'm gonna break your face. There we go. That could not have been aimed better. There we go. We were even almost perfect. Perfectly lined up as well. So we get covered in mucus, which turns us into... Slash Claw cuts things apart. The Slash Claw cuts things apart, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Hey guys, did you know that the Slash Claw cuts things apart? It does. Right? Oh man, that's why I love this game sometimes. It has some of the absolutely most stupid flavor text out there. So, in the next episode, we're gonna be taking care of more Robot Masters. And we might even get to all of them, if we're really careful. Afterward, I'm probably going to be showing off a few little other various items that we missed here and there in the stages, and then we get to start work on the WILY levels. I'll see you guys later. This is Tails5 Raga signing out. Take care, everyone.